Hello everyone, MessyPlays here, back at it again. How you doing today? I am playing Marvel's Spider-Man. We are fighting Kingpin. Is that who he keeps calling Willie? Is it William Fisk? That makes sense. Web up Fisk, right, I get you. Okay. So this is pretty much just dodge his attacks, web him up, attack him.
That gave me an opening.
How is Fisk so bloody strong? Is there any explanation in the comics? I thought he was just a human. And, you know, Spider-Man is fucking superhuman. Like, he can lift up buildings. So, a punch off a fat guy is just not gonna hurt him. What's going on? Honestly.
Hang in there. It'll be over soon.
He can run pretty fast as well. How are you overweight? Actually, he's got a weird body. He's kind of jacked. He's tall. Fucking hell. What is going on with his health? Am I even damaging him? I'm sorry if my breathing's so loud. How do you filter out your breathing, you know? I can't even tell I'm breathing in real life, but when I listen to the recording, it's like... What the fuck? Like, does he have any kind of health meter? I don't know, like, if this is working. I mean, I get what I'm supposed to do. I get the concept. That's cool. I felt like I did that. Ugh. Did I do that right or wrong? I think that was what was meant to happen. How is he so strong? He's a human being, right?
What's wrong with this city?
I think his voice is a bit wrong.
Say the same to you.
You know what to do.
You know, what was that dude called? I can't remember. The Green Mile guy.
Everyone engage. He
was an amazing Kingpin. Sorry, I need to sneeze. I can't pause these things. Really sorry about that. This is fucking difficult. There you go. Is he barefoot?
I don't want excuses.
Why did a weird... What the hell? A weird diamond appeared there. Okay, his face is looking veiny. There's something going on with him. Jesus! Yeah, what do you pay him? What is... Who's shooting? What? I don't understand where the gunfire is. They're outside. Are they just shooting the street or something? Honestly, I need to work out this health thing. I wish it was just a replenishing bar. Sorry about that, old school gamers. But I think that's one of the best things to happen in gaming. Here we go. Oh my god. The combat is good, I'm just not good at it. I was really good at the Arkham. What do you say? Jesus! I honestly... I have issues with this bloody camera. Something about it, it just feels like it's just not focused on the action enough. And he's a bloody fast runner. You see, I'm doing it now. And he just took out his own guys. Nice. Groovy. Why won't you die? What's that from? Don't you people ever die! I would hate to work for this dude. He must pay well. Because he kills you if you don't do well. He throws bins off you. What's with the purple colouring as well? Is that something from the comics? I didn't think Kingpin had a theme going on. I thought that was more green. Well, obviously green. He definitely wears purple as well. The health is just fucking criminal. What the hell? I was jumping away and he still... Some of the attacks seem to like stick to you. I think that's one of my problems. Is that you can jump away and the kick will just like magnetize to you. And you think that is not fair. What? This game is difficult. Get down! God damn it! Oh my god! Now this bit doesn't seem that hard. Why is this not working? Oh Christ! I'm telling you, the camera is shit. How did I not see that before it like killed me? He just stepped into a flame. I could survive that, man.
Everyone engage.
Yeah, it was a good phone.
Get down here and fight like a man.
Like a Spider-Man. The dodge. Look at the how much health he takes off. With punches and something. Well, he seems to be ripping my suit up pretty well. The combat is good. I've got like minimal issues with it. I know it's like, it's tantamount to just complaining because I'm not good at the game. I gotta get good. But I do feel like there's some things that just kind of are just not flowing as well for me. And I think it... Look, the fucking camera! I'm sure the Arkham Asylum camera, like, centered on everything that was happening. And you just always felt very in control. Like, what the fuck was that? I jumped out the way and he still managed to punch me. This dude is a... world-class sprinter. How the fuck are you fat?
Hit him in the ass.
I'm sure that's what he said. Now there's a dude with a gun. I gotta... Honestly, I feel like it's just a mess at times. Alright, he's webbed down for the count. Why would you die? I do like that line. My web shooters are out. There you go. Let's just keep doing that. Am I supposed to be doing something during those? Okay, I know. He can't take us all. I'm hit! Man down, man down! Oh my god. Like, am I doing something wrong with this portion of the fighting? Am I not? What the fuck, man? Please, fuck off. Am I not supposed to just keep doing this? Because I feel like it only works when I smack something off him. He's easy to dodge like this. Right, go on then. What the fuck? That was nowhere near. I need a web swing away. That's a nice costume. Did your boyfriend get it for you? Can I just sit on the roof? How do you do that? How do I just web up to the roof? How do I can't climb on the walls. You see that they're taking powers off me just to make the fight more difficult or interesting. Jesus, man. I honestly feel like they're just dragging it out so I die. How do I finish the fight? I know I'm supposed to, like, smack some of that shit back at him, but... Oh, right. Okay, so I was just meant to do it. I was wondering what would break first. Your spirit or your body? How can Kingpin survive this stuff? I thought he was a human being. Bloody hell. This is your building, mate. This would kill him. I'll be honest with you. This would probably just kill a man. That would kill him. Yeah, he's not going to let him die, is he? Hang around, Butterbean.
Yeah, maybe later.
Okay. Fiscal responsibilities. I think I'll make that one of the titles. Game is presented very well. I don't think it's got the polish of Arkham that I like. I felt just more in control. Sung's off with his eyebrows as well.
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Now he's gonna run on the campaign. Free Willie.
Order in this city.
Spider-Man.
1 month.
You know.
In 1 month you'll wish you
The thing
had
is, wouldn't his lawyer be able to get him off with that? He'd be like, this
Kingpin is heading to prison.
unregulated
End of an era.
vigilante,
I
like,
should celebrate.
you know,
Maybe take a vacation.
pretty much beat me up in my own building and arrested me. Like, that's not legal. A good lawyer would get you off with that, with superhero intervention. Oh, don't come at me with skill trees. No, I hate these shit. Okay, level 2. You've leveled up. Okay, skill points, right. Why does every game need a skill tree now? Just do that one. Whatever. Oh, you gotta hold it. You gotta hold it. Okay, great. Wonderful. I mean, it looks beautiful. I don't know what I'm doing.
Where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
This is going to be Otto Octavius.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
It's definitely Otto.
It's not safe.
Because they're not like, they're not telling you who his boss is. Although, in Spider-Man 1, he worked for Mr. Connors. Which I think they kind of retconned in the sequels. Because he was like, Mr. Connors fired me. And then in the sequel, he becomes his student. And they don't really mention him working for him. Same as they mentioned Eddie in the first film. Eddie's been trying to get him pictures all week. And then in the sequels, he's a new reporter for them. They could have had 2 Eddies, you know, it's not a big thing. Is anyone going to go and see Venom? I've heard conflicting reports. Apparently it's one the media gets wrong. It's one the media desperately wants everyone to hate. And people are going in and saying, you know what, this is different. It's got a weird messy vibe that actually feels a bit original. Some ideas they couldn't pull off, but at least they tried. I respect films like that. I tend to respond better to films like that. There is a lot of by the numbers safe films. I went to see Ant-Man and the Wasp, and that film, whatever the RT score is, and I know how RT works, it's not about, oh, this is the definitive quality of the film. It's basically 90% of journalists said it's at least a 6 out of 10. So imagine if you just said to someone, hey, 100% of people think this is at least a 6 out of 10. You'd be like, well, that doesn't really help me. You know, divisive films where they're like, one journalist said this is a 10 out of 10 and one journalist said it's a 1 out of 10. That's interesting because somebody really responds to it and somebody thinks this is not my cup of tea at all. That's interesting. I mean, this is insanely detailed. There's a problem with Spider-Man, and this is one thing DC has over Marvel. And let me get into it, because this is not fanboy nonsense. It's one of the weird things that kind of hurts the films a bit, but it actually helps the games. Right. DC has fictional cities. They have real cities. You know, New York exists in the DC universe. The Earth is actually larger. America is bigger. And like Gotham, you know, I don't know what the fictional proximity is, but Gotham's like a fictional version of, it's definitely like 80s New York. So my point is this: Arkham Asylum, you know, fair enough, it's an island, but it's not an island that exists in the world, so they put that in there. Then the sequel, they're like, well, we'll want a bit of Arkham, we'll have an old bit of Arkham, and they can make the city look however they want. Sprawling, avant-garde, art deco, tall, you know, spindly, gothic looking Tim Burton shit. They can do that, and you basically have your imagination to play with. And then for a sequel, right, we'll do another part of the city and we'll extend that out. So they can literally invent cities and it's all Gotham. Now, what they've done here is they've made an amazing recreation of New York, and it is amazing. Look at this, fantastic. But what do you do for a sequel? Because this game is sold like fucking crazy and everyone will want a sequel. Great. But then how do you diversify the playground? Because Spider-Man is New York. You can't really take him out of New York. It's got the best buildings for his web slinging. It's got the best kind of, you know, attitude, environment. It's basically, he is, you know, Brooklyn and New York. So what do you do? How do you keep it interesting? How do you freshen it up? Do you just make the city larger and it's the exact same city? Do you add another kind of sub-city that you can like teleport to just to try and add some content? Do you just get rid of New York and make it, set it in San Francisco? Because I think you're going to have to like supplement it with some larger buildings. And I think it's going to be a real problem for them. I think that could be scary for them because they'll think, well, what do we actually do here? Because people don't want to buy the same game again. Do we, you know, cover the whole city in some symbiote shit so it like at least looks different and plays different? You know, what are they going to do? And like if they want to make an Iron Man game, oh, well, where we're going to set it? Los Angeles? Well, probably New York because that's got the best range of buildings. And I think like DC has one over on them because if they want to make a, you know, Wonder Woman game or a Flash game, they can just pretty much fucking invent whatever type of city they want. And of course it'll be inspired by real cities, but then if they make a sequel, they can just change it. They can change the whole layout. They can say, oh, this is a lower star city or lower central city. And they can have, you know, transit systems, whatever they need to complement the gameplay. Here we go. What is this? Is this the pizza shop? Pizza time! I keep thinking of it like GTA. Like, I know this sounds a bad example because I would say it right. GTA 3 and GTA 4 don't have the same city, but technically they do. But if you went by the actual sequels in release order, GTA 3 is New York, and then Vice City, it's Los Angeles, and they completely freshen it up.
Started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon.
Okay, so it's Hans Zimmer.
It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Yeah. I mean,
Power damper.
this is obviously inspired by Spider-Man 2. What an epic masterpiece. Watched it the other day. It holds up. Don't listen to these zealots who are like, oh, it doesn't hold up. It's got some problematic things. No, it's amazing. It's fantastic. I want to make a video, but you know the best scene in that film? Do you know what it is? It's when he gets chocolate cake.
Are you okay?
Another setback.
Another setback. What I need is an easily destroyed inhibitor chip that stops these arms controlling my fucking brain.
Close.
Yeah, okay.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell
So they hit-
very positive.
Sorry, that was me.
Let's
So
not get
they
ahead of ourselves.
have pretty much hidden Dr. Otto
Is there
Octavius
somewhere else we can
from
discuss this?
the trailers, even though he's like the first
should take the rest of the
character
day
you're
off
introduced
We'll
to,
talk
so
later.
they're keeping this a surprise villain reveal. Obviously, I've heard that he's in the game. I'm not completely virginal going into this. I had to wait like a couple of weeks to be able to afford this game, so I'm sorry that it's not fresh. No, people don't really watch my videos anyway, but I do like recording when I... What is this? Is this a new Nintendo controller?
Bad shape, little guy.
Okay, we can move the arm. This is a bit like Iron Man. Is that it? Is that what you want me to do? Okay.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Okay. I will use my stunning intellect. Now this is what bothers certain people. It's like Peter's a genius, but they always show him as unable to make money. Like he's literally dirt poor.
If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
This is BioShock. My god, they're just wearing all of these. What? What? Why is it locked? I don't understand what's going on. Huh? It won't let me remove anything? Oh, okay. Right. I've got an inventory. Okay. I mean, this is from BioShock. Well done on Insomniac for, like, just picking from the best, but you haven't really come up with anything I've seen in this so far. I mean, I've clocked all the movie references. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to borrow from the best, but I'm not going to give you kudos.
Got it.
Obviously, that was just piss easy. A monkey could do it right.
Servo control.
And it has to go through there, I guess. So it's going to have to go this way. I'm a clever boy. Let's work backwards. What? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. What's going on here? Huh? Why doesn't that work? I don't understand. Why isn't it working? Eh? Well, it's got weird arrows on, but surely they don't make a difference, do they? Oh my god, don't bring that kind of shit into it, please.
Okay, what next?
Oh my god, how many of these are there?
Now rebalance the voltage.
What? What are you talking about? I don't have any curvy ones. Huh? Okay. Okay, well obviously... I don't know.
Finished.
Great! I'm a clever boy. Okay, now the arm works. So they're gonna blame Peter for Otto's arms going crazy.
See if that worked. Good as new.
Great. What's the point of this?
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics.
Hmm.
He asked me to review his work if I had time.
He wants
So I
the
didn't
arms
know.
to look a bit more evil and intimidating. This is why the film was great, because I don't think the arms had ever been kind of shown to be like creatures. I remember in the cartoon and the TV show, Otto was the madman. But in the film, the arms, like, they kind of ebbed around him like they were breathing, and they looked at him. That was interesting. This is Raimi's genius. He kind of approaches it as a horror director. And people think of, well, you know, the hospital scene where you see all the arms going crazy and they're dragging a woman under the bed and just claw on the floor. You know, a guy's using a chainsaw and they're attacking his face or pulling them into a light. But it's like, just look at a scene where Otto's talking to them and they're moving around. They're like aliens. They're looking at him every time he talks about something dangerous, you know. It's a touch that makes the film more successful, more interesting.
Testing a new contact material
You don't
for
get that with
prosthetics.
these MCU films, are shit. Your goal is to identify the unknown substance by its absorption spectrum. Oh my god. Use fragments of the unknown substance. What? The fuck are you talking about? You just want me to match the lines? Right, just say that. Just match the lines. Like a fucking divvy. There's gonna be ones I can lay over the top of them, isn't there? I found a pattern. These three lines match these three lines. Hydrogel polymer.
Composite.
Okay.
Strong, but there's a lot of impedance.
Okay.
Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
What about oh, what does he use in the film? Tritium. There's only 5 pounds of it on the planet.
All right. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
Okay. Before I find his supervillain costume. Da, 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 da. Okay, my suit is ripped to shreds. Is this why I got a new suit? Where do you want me to go now? Alright, let's just go down to street level. There's about a minute left.
It's Yuri.
Hello, everyone. Hello!
Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment.
How do I do
He's in the
something?
raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. This should be honored. It's a steam company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything.
It looks
on my
great.
way.
Wow. Wow. There's about 40 seconds left. I love this detail of having
Looks like Jameson's got a new
buildings
episode out.
look
Wonder
deep.
what my #1 fan thinks about
Absolutely welcome change. Seems to have done it a few times.
This is Just a Facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
It makes the city more alive. I wish the doors were open, you know. I mean, if it's modeled, why not just have the door open? Okay, is this the JJ thing? I'll talk about that next video.
And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it.
That's like,
Welcome to Just the Facts.
I think that's Birds of a Feather
Alerting you to the
font.
threats you don't even know about. Let's dive